Hello and welcome to a new video. So about 8 months ago, I published my second video on YouTube where I talk a little bit about my goals and what I want to reach in a year. Now, 8 months later, I figure out that making such a long-term goals isn't working for me. So I thought that it would be better if I shorten it to months. If every month I check in with myself and see where I'm at, not to put more pressure on me, but to not get lost. I feel like when you have such a long time span to do something, you just procrastinate. Am I making sense? I feel like when I have such a long time, I say, yes, I have time, and I never do it. So I thought it would be better if I check in every month where I'm at and what I could do better to get there faster. Not putting pressure on myself to, who am I lying to? I want to put a little bit more pressure on myself, but not the kind of pressure where I say, is this or nothing? But the kind of pressure where I say, I want to do this and I want to do this now. It's the kind of motivation that I need. Of course, if I see it's not working, it's too much pressure, I can change it because this is for me and for nobody else. So my plan is to react to my old video where I talk about the goals that I want to reach in a year. I'm gonna react to it with you guys so we both can see the old version and my new version or my present version. Because every day it's a new day, it's a new you. So let's get started. Time to embrace a little bit of delusion. Is it really delusion, or is it like Rihanna once said, fake it until you make it? By the way, guys, what do you think? I think sitting this close to the camera isn't comfortable for the watcher, for the viewer, I mean. Feels like I am in your personal space. And I filmed this sitting on my bed and it was very uncomfortable. I want to set goals for who I want to become. Instead of limiting myself to just one specific goal, I'm building a broader direction. Those videos are scripted because my English is very bad. It's still bad, but I feel like I can speak more freely now because I'm not afraid to talk a lot of nonsense because somehow it makes sense at the end. At least I hope so. But these videos are scripted and I stopped doing that because it feels very robotic. The way that I'm talking, it feels like I'm AI or something like that. So I stopped doing that because I noticed in the vlogs that I film that it feels so much more natural. And I decided that it's just better talking freely, even though it's not the best English, but it feels more authentic and I feel more comfortable, even though I always forget my words. The thing that I have learned is that it's important to not put too much pressure on myself. I'm not setting a strict timeline to achieving these goals. Instead, I will be giving myself the freedom to explore and experiment, knowing that I will be reviewing my progress a year from now. By taking this approach, I hope to keep this experience enjoyable and fulfilling, rather than feeling like I am chasing deadlines or living up to someone else's expectations. I want to approach my life with enthusiasm, curiosity, and willingness to learn. And most important, I want to do this without worrying about what others might think. When you think about it, what other people think about you doesn't really matter. Why would you live the life that others want for you when you can live the life that you really desire for yourself? Isn't that what everyone wants? Deep down, live authentically and follow their own path. Period. But often, people project their own fears and insecurities onto others. They might criticize or judge you, not because they believe that they are doing something wrong, but because they are too afraid to take those same risks themselves. So now, let's get into the specifics. What are my goals? Improve my English. First on my list is improving my English. This is something I am already actively working on. Everything related to YouTube, whether it's watching videos, creating content, or interacting with the community, I'm doing it in English. So, as I already said, I think in these 8 months that passed by, I think that my English has improved. Watching my vlogs from the solo traveling series, I feel like in every video you notice that I'm feeling more comfortable speaking English. I think that it's a huge sign of improvement and that I feel comfortable to talk freely without scripting. It's another huge sign. And yes, I did and I'm still do everything related to YouTube in English. Sometimes it's a struggle because it takes me longer and I don't have a lot of time doing everything in English where I have to think almost everything twice. It takes very long, but it's time that I'm willing to invest in. So build confidence and become more extroverted. Another goal of mine is to build confidence and become a little bit more extroverted. I have always admired people who can walk into a room and own it, speak their minds without hesitation. I want to be like that. Building confidence and being more extroverted. I think that the experience of traveling alone did give me a lot of confidence. I'm an introvert and I think that I'm kind of autistic, and doing extroverted stuff is a huge challenge for me. But I think that traveling alone did help me a lot because since I'm back and during my travel, I built so much confidence. My theory is that it came from knowing that I'm good. I'm good by my own and I don't need the opinion of anybody because I'm happy doing what I'm doing and taking my own decisions and living by it. I still think a lot about other people's opinion, but it doesn't affect me as much anymore. So yeah, if you are an introverted person, I highly recommend you to spend more time alone, getting to know yourself better so that you're comfortable with the person that you are and your opinions. Learn that it's so much more fun living by your own desire than thinking all the time about the opinion of the other person. So live your own life, let the others live theirs. If their other have so a boring life that they have to stick their noses all the time in your life, it's a sign that you are so much more interesting there than themselves. So be it, queen. Live your life. Unleash my creativity. Creativity is something that I have always valued, but I haven't always made time for it. One of my goals is to unleash my creativity and let it flow freely. I want to get better at drawing, writing, and expressing myself through art. I am planning to take an art class to help develop these skills. I have already bought a digital art course of Mark Brunet. I have been more creative because I have to think about videos ideas, and the whole editing process is, you have to be a creative person to do stuff like that. Sadly, I have to admit that I didn't do the course. I bought it and I have it, and it wasn't cheap. So I have it and I'm gonna do it definitely, but right now it's just not the right time. I don't think that the next month is the time. So next month when I do this video again, I'm gonna comment on it again and say that I didn't reach that goal, but that's okay. Creating a second source of income. My final goal is to create a second source of income. Right now, working full-time allows me to support my lifestyle, but I know things are gonna change if I start studying. I won't be able to work full-time, and I also have to provide for my younger brother. So I need to find a way to support my income. I have been thinking about writing a children's book. It's something I have never done before, but I have a feeling that I might be good at it. It didn't work out. In the video I talk about the children's book, and I actually did write one and I wanted to illustrate it, but because I didn't do the course for digital art, I cannot illustrate my book because my drawings are bad, to be honest. So these are my sketches, sketches for the book. It's about a little fox because I love foxes. They are so cute, but it's not good. It's not good enough. I didn't publish it yet, but I have in mind to publish it one day when I have more time to invest in it. So my new goals are still improving my English. The digital art course, we are not gonna do that next month. Neither the book. So what are my new goals for the month of May? Let me think about it. So for the month of May, I want to focus my goals more into my workplace, because this is actually the last month that I work at my workplace. I'm working there since about 8 years, and that's a lot of time. I want to finish all my projects, and at the same time, in the month of May, I have to prepare myself for the new place. I have to learn a bunch of new stuff. It's a process that I am actually excited to go through. So my goals are a little bit more focused on my work. My personal goals for me is that I want to meditate every night at least for 10 minutes, and I want that my skin get a little bit better. Because right now, I don't know if you can see it, because thank you camera so much for smoothing my skin, but it's looking bad. After the whole video with the Beauty by Joseon, the products are great, but I learned that my skin is very sensitive and it was too much product for my poor skin. So I ruined it and now it's looking worse than ever. But with the help of ChatGPT, I discovered that I just have to wash my face in the night and put some moisturizer, and in the morning just wash with water and put some more moisturizer and sunscreen, and now it's getting better. It doesn't hurt as much and my pimples are reducing. I'm gonna watch it, and if in May it doesn't get better, I have to go to a dermatologist, and I don't like to go to the doctor, any kind of doctor. These are my goals for the month of May, and in a month from now I'm gonna upload a new video in this kind of style. Let me know in the comments how you find my idea, because I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with the EMP series, the Exploring My Potential project, because I think it's a great idea and I find it so cool to see how I develop, but I'm not sure how I wanted to pack it, how I want to do it. If you find this video cool, please leave a like and comment, and yeah, just share some love and go queen. So have a good day or night wherever you are. Take care. Bye bye. Sorry guys, my hair is crazy today, but I have to film this today because I don't have time.